I think that might have confused me. I'm not, I'm a dumbass. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. But what's up, motherfoxers? Alright. We're going to try to film another video while I'm filming another video. You might be going, what? But we're painting, remember? So, I gotta wait for paint to dry, so anyway. This is what we got going on. See that? We took her out. And I'm amazed. There's only 2 screws holding this in. And as soon as you loosen one up, it comes loose. So, that's interesting. I got another one of these. I bought it on eBay. It was way cheaper. It was like 60, 70 bucks. 70 bucks. LMR wants 100. 100. Okay? And then they're going to charge you for shipping, I'm sure. But I got one of these, so we're going to plug these. I'm just going to plug it in. Now I'm going to mount it or anything right yet, just to see if it works. I don't know. I'm not confident. I think I spent $70 and probably didn't need to, but I don't know. So let me go grab my $70 multi-switch. All right, folks. I have it hooked up. I have the lights hooked up. Well, the turn signal indicators. I have no faith in this. I just don't think this is the problem. But we can hope. Alright, here we are. Took the power switch off. The power to the relay for the fuel, of course. Or kick her over here. And I did unhook that one gauge there. That's why it's not working. It was just that's a shorty for all these, but here we go. And it's hard to do with one hand, but no turn signal. Just like I thought. Why isn't it working? Why? So yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. I have no clue. I got a flasher. All the bulbs work. The 4-ways work. They work through those, but those aren't working. Why? Oh, why, oh, why? I'm going to mess with some wires here for a minute, and I'll see what happens. Hey, everybody. So I watched this random video on YouTube. It wasn't that random. I typed in some stuff about, Foxbody turn signals. Then I found this guy who LS swapped his Foxbody. But his stupidity helped me learn my stupidity. I don't know if it's really stupid. I don't even know how he figured this out. He never even explained it. Let me show you something here. Okay, so if you see here on where the hazards are, you got this blue wire and you got this yellow and orange wire. My wires are in a different spot than they were for him. So he must have like a 90 to 93, 87 to 89 must be a little bit different. But he jumped a wire in between those two. I don't know how he figured this out, but look, I got the car powered on up here, and I got a test light here, and I was just curious to see if this was just like power, or what was going to happen here. So let me back up here and poke this. Get it in there. Well, it's hard to do with one hand. There you go. Boom! And then the other one must be the other side. So let's jump those and see what happens. Alright, motherfuckers. Here's the deal. I did the jump. Didn't work. I've pretty much done everything you could possibly do to get these things to work, and it's just, there's no hope. Situation is dire. But I did put a new pigtail on this thing. That runs the washer motor and the turn signals. I was like, alright, I was pretty diligent about that. I was pretty meticulous. Let me go and see if there's anything wrong. Something out of place. I don't know. So we'll take a look. Found this schematic on the internet. You can probably freeze frame that if you want for this particular thing. And as I'm reading down, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9. It's like there's a 9 and a 10 there. There's not another 9. So I assume that is a typo, and it's supposed to be 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1 and 2 are not used. 3 and 4 have wires in them. 5 is not used. 6 has wires in it. 7 is not used. And then 8 is used and 10 is used. 9 is not. So that's the bottom. See, this is the weird curve is up here, okay? Let's look at the bottom. Can you see that? There's a plug in number 9 when it's supposed to be in. Probably the other number 9, 10. So without having to unwrap this and see what wires there are, let's go on an adventure. And just pop this one out of number 9 and stick it in 10. And see if we get turn signals. For some reason, now that I see this, I think we're going to get turn signals. And if not, we'll jump that wire and maybe we'll get turn signals then. If not, we're going to burn this whore to the ground. I cannot use copyrighted music, so dun, 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 dun. And yes, the light bulbs are flashing. Holy crap! You know what this means? I have no more excuses. I can actually, I've got to do a couple of things. Oh, by the way, did I mention this? The light is on in the dash. That's hooked up to the alternator trigger. I got to see if I start the car if that goes out. Do you think? I don't know. Just got this random light in my dash that's on. But yeah, there you go. Maybe I'm thinking what I do remember seeing that same schematic thing, and I think the 9 and 10, I think that might have confused me. I'm a dumbass. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. But maybe at the time I was putting this together, I'm like 9 and 9. Well, which one did this go in? Because it doesn't show you on the schematic; it just shows you numbers. So maybe I got confused and just stuck it in there, thinking, "Hey, man, well, maybe I guess it's 9 is 9." So, and all I did was flip it over to the other one, stuck it in there, and turn signals. And you know something? I didn't have turn signals in this because I didn't have a flasher. It wasn't there. So I didn't know that till we started to get into this thing. So, holy crap, dude. Are you kidding me? Let me do a little bit of finalization of these turn signal indicator wires. They need to be bigger wire. If they were a little bit bigger wire, things would be a lot better. But yeah. But let me take care of something. Make sure everything's gonna be tidied up in there, and I can actually bolt this in. And it's taken care of. Holy crap! Are you kidding me? Are you friggin' kidding me? I actually gotta wash the inside of this car. There's dirt and dust. I gotta wipe up the dust off the sound deadening, if that makes any sense. There's so much crap in here. I gotta find this boot. The boot to this. The inside boot, you know. There's a brand new one around here somewhere. So anyway, let's get this taken care of. Looky. It's all in there now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hells to the yeah. Anyway, just learned something new. More money. This guy. I guess I didn't realize it when I pulled it out, but dude, this car was in the South. Every plug in this car is brittle as hell. I mean, I've actually, where if I can find it here, yeah, right here. See, that's the climate. I think that's the fan. It was so bad. This is the freaking. This is the pot right here for like the fan. It just crumbled in half. Those are the contacts. That's how bad it is. I mean, it's so bad when I was prying on some of these, you know, pieces of plastic. I just start to pull on it and they just crumble because they're so brittle. So what happened with this is the two tabs that keep it, you know, inside that you push in when you pull these out broke on this side. On this side they're intact, but well, if you don't have at least one over here, it won't go in. I need a new light switch. Just the nickel and diamond, man. I don't think those are exactly cheap. I think they're about $70. This one I didn't push in yet. I'm not ready to commit. Because they suck pulling out, but there we go, man. We got it. That's so freaking awesome. Yeah, and the ticking is coming from here. So, but anyway. So let's review. That I needed, because without it, this wouldn't work anyways. So this car never had one. Or it was in here somewhere, or somebody threw it away, or somebody didn't care about turn signals. Did I need this? Probably not. But we're going to keep it, because look at it. It looks so nice. And then here you go. Here's like this one. I mean, I tried scratching. It's so much schmooze on there. So at least that one looks better now. Alright, update. I had a new one of these. I just didn't know it. He remembered it. So, yeah. This is the park or fog light thing. There is a fog light plug in this car, and because it was a 4-cylinder, there's no wiring down below for this to work. But there is a plug in the car. Now I know the LXs had the wiring, but they only had the single light switch, like my other car, because that one is an LX. It's not a GT. And when I went down to look to see if the wiring was there, because the plug was in here, it was. So that was a 5.0 LX. The 5.0 LXs had those wiring down there, and all you got to do is buy the fog light plate that goes across it, which we did. But I bought this probably because I had that in mind, but I don't know what I got to do there. Maybe I can find a 5.0 light harness later on or something. But yeah, that's, I can just shove that back in there if I want to. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to do that yet, but because it's a pain in the ass to get out. So, well, that'll do it for this one, guys. We got her. We got the turn signals. The only problem is I started this up again and again. The 2 gauges on the right didn't stay red. They went blue. So that's telling me that the constant hot that I got, it's dirty. It's got a dirty signal, so it gets interrupted when you turn the car over. I might just run a straight wire right out to the block here and then just put it in there, and that should take care of the problem. So I'll have to take all that stuff apart again. Why not? It's not too bad, actually. But, yeah, man, finally got that figured out. Yippee-kippy. The color is looking pretty dismal on this camera. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you later, man. Have a good one.